Medicine is a science from which one learns the states of the human body with respect to what is healthy and what is not, in order to preserve health when it exists and restore it when it is lost. The knowledge of anything, since all things have causes, is not acquired or complete unless it is known by its causes. This is because knowledge is the recognition of the effect of the cause on its object and of the cause on its effect. It is impossible to know one without the other, for the one is in need of the other for the realization of its being. Medicine is a science which aims to preserve and restore health and remove disease from the body of man. I devoted myself to studying texts and commentaries in philosophy and mathematics, and, out of an intense desire for knowledge, I engaged in argumentation with fellow students. I read and read, and day and night I thought and reflected. But I was not content with just theoretical knowledge. I desired the certainty that comes from first-hand knowledge of the mind and soul. I strove to understand the true nature of the human soul and to know the truths of all things through direct insight. The knowledge of anything, since all things have causes, is not acquired or complete unless it is known by its causes. There are no incurable diseases, only the lack of will. There are no worthless herbs, only the lack of knowledge. I prefer a short life with width to a narrow one with length. As to the mental essence, we find it in infants devoid of every mental form. An ignorant doctor is the aide-de-camp of death. The soul is distinct from the body, and the intellect is a separate entity from the physical brain. Medicine considers the human body as to the means by which it is cured and by which it is driven away from health. The rational soul is the soul which must be taught by the senses. Pure logical thinking cannot yield us any knowledge of the empirical world. All knowledge of reality starts from experience and ends in it. There are 4 qualities which are essential to a physician: knowledge, humanity, patience, and modesty. Studying the works of the ancients and striving to understand the principles that govern the universe. Through this journey, I came to realize that true wisdom lies not in the accumulation of facts, but in the ability to see the underlying connections between all things, to understand the causes and effects that shape the world, and to grasp the unity and harmony of creation. This is the path to true enlightenment, and it is the goal towards which every seeker of knowledge must strive. It is not possible to keep a constant attention to any one thing for a long time, even when we have a great desire to do so. Thus, I was in the habit of having recourse to some other work which could provide me with relaxation and rest from the fatigue caused by my previous occupation. This was the manner in which I managed to keep my mind active and alert without falling into the weariness that accompanies a continuous effort. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.